Hello everybody, welcome to St. Clair, Michigan for the 2006 Blue Water Offshore Racing Association's St. Clair River Classic. Beautiful pit setup here, great combined resources between the OPA, the Blue Water Offshore Racing Association, and the Offshore Super Series. Great turnout of near 70 boats for this weekend. Look forward to great racing. 3 separate events on Sunday. Freeze frame video, we'll have video coverage on all 3 events here. There you see Team Jersey Boys Offshore Racing, Augie Penza and crew in their 38-foot Scarab. Longtime OPA and offshore racing supporter. Augie Penza, Kevin Hans, and Val Fiorillo. Another surprise entry here, Team Pump It all the way up from Tampa, Florida. Joe Dacey and team all the way up in their 25-foot Warlock. These guys been around racing for several years, take a little time off here and there. Great to see them all the way up here in Michigan. There's Smitty's Marine, what's up? P3-1. The old warhorse back in action again. Ed and Anthony Smith looking to do battle in the P3 class here in St. Clair. Team AMF in St. Clair with number 17, AMF Team Levycraft. Kevin Cooper and Brian Devlin will be aboard this Levycraft in the OPA race as well as the OSS race. There's Team AMF's new support trailer. Another local boat, Team P433, Team Conrad Fountain of Youth. These guys from Michigan up here, racing in their home waters. There you see local sponsor Bill McDonald Ford on Team Popeyes Racing. Stan Ware and David Wade run Team Popeyes in the Cat Light class of OSS. There's Grandpa's Toy, 26-foot American Offshore racing in the P4 class in the OPA. There's Brian and Wilma Ross's Learning the Ropes, number 46 Cat Light, only their second event. They did very well in Toronto at their first race with this boat. Looking to run here in St. Clair in a very competitive Cat Light class. Brand new 39-foot MTI. You see a 32-foot Advantage. That's Team Backdraft P416, Larry Hook and crew. These guys been racing for many years. Great to see them in action here in St. Clair. 34-foot Phantom. Jim Simmons and Keith Herbot, USauctions.com, P445. Formerly the Twisted Sticks racing team, won many races in Factory 2 as Twisted Sticks. Still a very competitive boat here with the OPA. There you see Team P5-5, that's Extra Racing. Former Factory 1 boat, 29-foot Fountain running with the OPA. Here's a boat with a lot of history, originally built as Dragon Lady. It's On the Chip Racing all the way from Long Island, New York. On the Chip Racing, before On the Chip, was one of the many instigator boats, and before that it was Dragon Lady. Another Long Island boat. There you see Team Strictly Business. Both Strictly Business as well as On the Chip have engines maintained by JC Performance Marine. There you see the lovely Muscle Ladies adorning the boat. Diamond Dave and K-Man putting on the show. There's Team Wahoo ATV, one of the P6 entries. Dean Howard and Dave Skorsky run the Team Wahoo boat. There you see Typhoons Racing, old Factory 1 boat running in the P classes with OPA here. Randy Schluss and crew just helping to put a bigger show on by bringing 2 boats to this event. Team Simply Awesome There you see Team Specialized, old school 30-foot superboat with a pair of outboards on the back, running in the P5 class. Screaming Eagle 30-foot Phantom runs in the OSS V-Light category. All the way up from Florida, P420, Team Undecided. The Glover brothers running that boat. There's an old school piece of history for you. 39-foot Conquest Cat. Wooden epoxy layup. Lamborghini engines. There's Team Accurate Racing. 28-foot Skater running the P3 category. Team Totally Unleashed. This boat originally was one of the Rodriguez Group boats, then Team CMS. Now it's running in the P2 category with a crew from Michigan. Another Michigan crew boat, Team Crime Pays, in the P3 class. There you see all the boats craning in the water, getting ready to go with the first race of 3. This will be all the OPA P classes. The second race will be the Cat outboards, the V-Light, the Super Vs, and the V Extremes. Now going on the parade lap here. This is the P1, 2, and 3 classes here, the fastest of the P classes. We've got 2 starts here today on the St. Clair River, running between Lake Huron and Lake St. Clair. In St. Clair, Michigan, we have a 6-mile course here. And we're running north up the river right now. On the parade lap, we'll start the boats going down the backstretch as we're heading south with the current. Back now with the P4, 5, and 6 boats. Big class, mostly V-bottoms here, you can see. Team Conrad Fountain of Youth, RNS Offshore, the Jersey Boys, everybody in their line. Back up to the first start now, trying to line the boat up for the start of the race. 17 boats makes for a very exciting start, especially in 3 different classes here. A lot of catamarans, a lot of very fast boats, including a couple fast V-bottoms here. You see the local team of Traffic Light right there in the middle. At the green flag, 28 Skater there, that's Cat Can Do, but out to the front is On the Chip. The JC Performance engines to the front very quickly. In On the Chip, Traffic Light moving out, Lightning Jacks moving out right now. Lots of horsepower heading towards the first turn. Professional Marine Racing with Ray Contreras and Alvin Heathman moving up into the mix right now in P1 class, one of the OPA boats, as well as OSS boats, getting a little extra seat time here in the first race. See On the Chip right now. The flat water not suiting their V-bottom, but they're showing they got a lot of horsepower running up front right now with the rest of their P class in the lead in P2 right now. On the Chip Racing out of Long Island, New York. The owner is Jimmy Winters. The throttle man is Curtis Cropper. On the Chip Racing, JC Performance engines, Mercury number 6 drives, 38-foot Fountain V-bottom. These guys run the boat very hard, very strong. Just trying walking a little bit, but running very well in P2 category. Some of the other boats here in P2 class are Strictly Business, Unleashed, and all 3 very fast V-bottoms running very well here early on. Leading in their class P2 right now On the Chip Racing, making the corner at the south end of the course. Listen to those JC Performance motors spool up out of the turn. Jimmy Winters and Kurt Cropper aboard On the Chip Racing. On board now with On the Chip. Guys really moving out. P2 class taking the lead, not looking back, ahead of a lot of strong competitors, including Unleashed and Strictly Business, as well as the new Wahoo ATV Cat outboard boat in their class, and the 28 skater Cat Can Do with local Mark Polker in the boat. There you see Team Wahoo ATV P2 14, Dean Howard and Dave Skorsky in their 30-foot AMT Cat. These guys just got this boat a few months ago. It used to be raced as Team Racing Frenzy, and now they're running it in the P2 class, doing a great job here. 30-foot AMT Cat, based out of Michigan. Dean Howard from here in Michigan. Dave Skorsky, the throttle man, from Toledo, Ohio. Sponsors include WahooATV.com, Almost Free ATV.com, and OffshoreRacingOnline.com. This boat's powered by twin 280 horsepower, 2.5 liter Mercury outboards. They took a third place at the last race in Mentor, Ohio. Dean is from Columbus, Michigan, and Dave Skorsky is from Toledo, Ohio. Brittany Howard is their crew, as well as Matthew Howard, both from Columbus, Michigan. Running second right now in P2 class, just behind On the Chip. These guys doing a great job. Very little seat time in the boat, really learning it quickly, moving right along. Sliding back a little bit right now. 42-foot cigarette. That's the hard way. Team Obsession Offshore Racing. In the P3-8, it's a 1995 42 cigarette powered by Sterling Inboards. Harry Turner is the owner and driver. Walter Collins is the throttle man. Both these guys are all the way from Massachusetts, doing a great job. Got a little bit of a late start, had a problem in pits, but doing well now. P3-8, the hard way. Sponsors for the hard way Obsession Offshore Racing include Turner Inc., Scrap Metal, TKO Sports Bars, Bluefin Sport Fishing Boats, Obsession Boat Sales, and Marine Services, Ocean Performance, and the Green Seafood Company. The crew for the hard way are Peter Ouellette and Dan Dropsky, also both from Massachusetts. The whole team would like to thank Chris and Washington for bringing the boat all the way to the race and home again safely, and Chris and Mike at Ocean Performance for helping with the setup of the boat. They'd like to thank his wife Linda for giving him the chance to race again. I know you worry, but he loves you. Classic old open cockpit race boat, the hard way P3 class. There you can see on the inside the 28 skater of Cat Can Do. Also, multi-race winner the Cat Can Do, just like Obsession the hard way. These guys are long-time racers, and they know what they're doing. Real quick, we're going to figure out why they were late to the start.
Yeah, look, we already missed the start. Jesus. All right, we got to get going. Let's go easy. Get outside this boat. We got to get back on plane. Anything behind us?
The whole fleet's behind us. They're coming up. You better stay outside a little bit.
Stay outside?
Yeah.
You can see Walt Collins on the throttles, Harry Turner at the wheel, just getting settled in to go do some laps, try to make up some ground.
There's two on your inside. Two on your inside. Stay outside, Harry. Stay outside.
I got it.
You can see two cats in the P1 class screaming right by
Anybody
there.
behind us?
No.
Can I get to the inside?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Watch it. There you go. Okay, the inside.
Yep.
Okay,
Back
back.
on the inside.
Take it down a little bit. Watch this crosswash.
Yep.
Watch it now. Watch it.
I got it.
Easy.
Yeah.
Race control status check. Watch it. Okay. Let her go. Let her go. Clear, thanks.
That's it.
.42 cigarette. Not much water for it to run on the St. Clair River. These guys looking for rougher days, but moving right along here. You see Peppers in their brand new boat, shakedown run, first time in the water going by there on the left. Harry Turner, Walter Collins aboard Team Obsession the hard way. The twin 950 horsepower Sterling pushing this 42 cigarette right along. Walt Collins and Terry Turner doing a great job keeping it upright, moving right along in the P3 category. Other boats in the P3 class include Crime Pays, Team Accurate, and What's Up. Coming down now on Strictly Business Motorsports, P2-6. This is a 35-foot fountain from Long Island, New York. It's got twin Mercury 525 JC Performance engines maintained by Mid-Coast Performance Marine. The owner and driver is Louis Ginacont from Long Island, as well as the throttle man is Eric Boyer. also from Long Island. It's a 2,235-foot fountain. This boat has seen a lot of history, raced many different classes, including Factory 2 and Super V. Won a lot of races over the years. These guys doing a great job with it, running the entire OPA series this season. Strictly Business Motorsports, P2-6 in the OPA. Other P2 boats here include Unleashed and Strictly Business, as well as On the Chip. Strictly Business rounding the corner at the north end of the course right now here in St. Clair, Michigan at the 2006 St. Clair River Classic. Very strong runner in P2 class. Well, you see another P2 boat. That's the Cintron Energy Drink V-Bottom. Nick Monaco is the driver. Johnny Stanch, the throttle man. Number 12, P212 Cintron. It's a 40-foot fountain with number 6 drives, powered by Stotler racing engines. Coming down now, battle here between What's Up and Team Accurate. Team Accurate, a local Michigan boat, 28-foot skater with twin Mercury 2.5-liter, 280 horsepower outboard. Derek Starks is the owner and driver aboard Team Accurate. Sean Balecki is the throttle man. Team based out of Chesterfield, Michigan, not too far away from St. Clair. It's a 1996 28 skater. These guys still learning the boat, doing a great job battling alongside the veteran team of What's Up right now. Team Accurate has been racing a long time. Previously, it was Team Sierra. Marine Products won a lot of races many years ago, including U.S. Offshore events, APBA events, and SBI events. But right now they're racing with the OPA, doing a great job in their rookie season. Team Accurate out of Michigan, P3-20. Some other P3 boats include Crime Pays and Obsession. Vicious Powerboats out of Michigan maintain some of the fiberglass work in the hull on this boat, as well as the Crime Pays boat. There you see the 32-foot Viper of Team What's Up. Ed and Anthony Smith back in the open cockpit boat. These guys run an open cockpit boat harder than anyone I know and always do a great job doing it. Team What's Up. Father and son team aboard What's Up. Ed and Anthony Smith rig and maintain this boat themselves, as well as Ed being the director of the OPA, puts on all these events, doing a great job. Great to be here in St. Clair with the OPA, the OSS, and the Blue Water Powerboat Racing Association. One of the biggest events of the season thus far, 70 boats in attendance. Thanks to everybody that helped put this race together. Also getting the ride of their life today, Tony Joseph aboard as a navigator with the father and son team today. Local guy here in Michigan, Tony Joseph in the navigator's seat, Ed and Anthony Smith giving him the ride of his life. Everybody always jokes around that nobody lasts 2 races in that navigator seat. I'm pretty sure Tony Joseph's having a great time, and he'd do it again in a minute. Team What's Up in their 32-foot Viper. Bravo drives being pushed by twin 540 What's Up Marine engines. Move this boat right along. One of the winningest boats in OPA history. These guys always run at the front of the pack. Battling along with Team Accurate all race here in St. Clair. Coming down now, P6-2, the WahooATV.com boat. This is leased this weekend by Corey Kleisch, and the throttle man is the crew member from Rindle Bat Boat, Dan. These guys running their first race together here in P6 class, P6-2 Rindle Powerboat Bat Boat. These bat boats, you can rent them, lease them, race by race, or for the whole season. They're available at almost every race site the OPA runs. What great way to get your feet wet in racing with a comfortable, fun little ride. Corey Kleisch at the wheel. Running in the P6 category, these guys running against Crockett Marine, Akula, and Papa Duke. Corey and Dan doing a great job. Going down now, P299. This is Unleashed. It's a 36-foot cigarette Gladiator. The owner and throttle man is Ray Ginnick out of Michigan, with TJ Grunwald as the driver. The 2003 Cigarette Gladiator 36. It's got Mercury Supercat engines in it through Mercury number 5 drive. Running in the P2 class, very competitive class against On the Chips, Strictly Business, and What's Up, as well as Cat Can Do and Wahoo ATV's new 30-foot AMT cat. These guys looking like they're out for a Sunday cruise on the St. Clair River with this big V bottom in the flat calm water, but doing a great job, moving right along. Totally Unleashed P299. These guys had the short trip from Harrison Township up to St. Clair. Local team here, putting on a great show for the local fans. Ray and TJ doing a great job. Coming down now on Prime Pays. Philip Olson and Ray Walensky. 1992 Vicious Powerboat 28-foot cap, powered by twin Mercury 2.5-liter 280 horsepower outboard. This boat used to race as Team Catastrophic. Was a very competitive boat in the old stock class factory 4 days. Seen it run in the kilo runs. Very fast boat. These guys doing a great job with it. Running in the P3 class here in St. Clair, Michigan. Philip Olson, the throttle man, owns Vicious Powerboats Inc. He maintains this boat as well as builds custom powerboats and does many repairs to a lot of other race boats. Team Prime Pays, local team just down the river, I know, in Algonac. The other boats in the P3 class are Team Accurate and Team Obsession the Hard Way. Crime Pays came off a second place finish at the last race in Mentor, Ohio. They also had a second place finish at the season opener in Algonac earlier this year. There you see Crime Pays going by the P6 boat, Akula. Little Baja running in the P6 class. Coming down now on Traffic Light, the local team here in St. Clair, the Smith family, Ed and Sean Smith, in their 37-foot Talon, running in the P1 class. Better yet, running out front overall in the OPA division. All the P-class racing at once, Traffic Light leading the way around for all the boats in the field. Matthew Brazuzzi is their navigator today. Beautiful 37-foot Talon, twin 510 cubic inch Chevrolet, 750 horsepower inboard, pushing through number 6 drives. It's a 1997 Talon, originally built as the out-of-bounds race boat. The Smith family has owned it for a few years, running very strong here. Last year's world champion in Key West, Team Traffic Light, P129. The local team, we'd like to thank Ed Smith for everything he did to help make sure this race happened in St. Clair. They were very instrumental in making everything go smoothly all weekend long. Ed was very gracious, letting everybody use his Riverbend Marina, especially between the Toronto race in St. Clair. Many teams left all their equipment at his marina, as well as the fuel trucks are located at Riverbend Marina here in St. Clair. All the helicopter safety was landed there at Riverbend Marina, and just Ed, more than gracious with all the race teams, really helped out, did a great job, and made sure this race happened. Special thanks from Free Stream Video to Ed and Smith from Riverbend Marina and Team Traffic Light. Running out front, first place overall right now. They also took a first place recently in Mentor, Ohio. Team Traffic Light, P1 in the OPA. Coming down now on Akula, P6-7. Little Baja running the P6 class. These guys have been racing here in St. Clair and a couple other races this year. They took a second place at the race in Algonac, a fifth place in Mentor. But moving right along, Team Akula. Team Akula. Ben Bufa is the driver and throttle man. Jason Hicks is the navigator. These two young guys out there having a great time racing the P6 class. They're from nearby Washington, Michigan. There you see usauctions.com going by them in the P4 category. P445 is 34-foot Phantom, 1999, powered by twin Mercury 500 HPs. This boat was built in 1999 and has had a win-filled history, clinching many titles and continued its winning ways since being purchased and driven by Jim Simmons. 3 National Division Championships, a 3rd place National Championship, and a 4th place in the world in Factory 2 class. Now in the P4 class, the boat has continued to dominate the series. Jim Simmons and Keith Herbat aboard. The boat is owned and impeccably maintained by Simmons Marine with the help of their sponsor, usauctions.com. They took a second place at the last race in Mentor, Ohio. Were on site for the Point Pleasant race, but got fogged out and took a second place in Algonac. Team usauctions.com running very strong here in St. Clair, Michigan at the 2006 St. Clair River Classic. P4, one of the biggest classes of the day, includes USAuctions.com, Backdraft, Bounty Hunter, Grandpa's Toys, Team R&S Twin Screws, Fountain of Youth, Undecided, the Lavycraft AMF, and Team Jersey Boys. When this boat was originally built, it was called Twisted Sticks, ran in the Factory 2 class. Back to the front of the pack in P2 class, it's On the Chip. These guys have been out front of P2 all day. The JC Performance engines haven't missed a beat. Running very strong all the way from Long Island, P230 On the Chip Racing. Coming down now, another P6 entry. This one is Papa Duke. These guys run consistently at the front of the pack in P6 class. Great starter class here. Papa Duke took a first place at the season opener in Algonac. Were unable to race in Point Pleasant and won in Mentor. They got a great battle going right now with Tyler Crockett and Joe Eisenhart in the Tyler Crockett Marine Velocity entry. George Eisenhart's driver of the red boat, Tyler Crockett on the throttle. Team Papa Dukes is a 1981 24-foot Carrera. Sponsors include Papa and Mama Dukes, the U.S. Army, and What's Up Motorsports. These guys were the 2005 High Point champions in OPA as well as the National Championship. Chris Carbone and Jason Woltham. The navigator is Amanda Hagrel. John and Susan Carbone are the crew. Team Papa Dukes doing a great job battling with Crockett Marine. Other boats in the P6 category are Akula and the Rendell One Design Bat Boat. Crockett Marine with a slight advantage. The velocity seems to be working very well in these flat conditions over the Carrera. Right now, the Tyler Crockett Marine boat is moving out ahead in P6 category. This is a 26-foot thoroughbred Velocity. Tyler Crockett, the throttle man. George Eisenhart, one of the original grumpy old men, is the driver. Back down now. On the chip, still dominating the P2 class. P230, 38-foot fountain JC Performance engines on the chip. Coming down now on a 30-foot superboat. This is Specialized Racing, all the way from Massachusetts, powered by twin 2.5-liter, 300 horsepower Mercury outboards. This is a 1988 30-foot superboat, sponsored by Specialized Auto. These guys doing a great job running strong. Joseph Pleiss is the throttle man, and Mark Gallagher, is the owner. 30-foot super boats were very competitive back in the day. Many different classes. This one's still running very strong here. Step bottom 30-foot super boat. P512 Mercury outboard power running in the P5 category. The first race these guys made it to this season. Running very strong. You see them taking that turn really tight, doing a great job. Going by Team Typhoon. The outboards purring along on Team Specialized. Very competitive class, the P5 class, all season long. Other competitors in P5 here in Michigan are Typhoon, Team Joker, Extras, and Pump It. This is a battle for the lead right now in P5 class between Specialized and Typhoon. Great shot out the back of the helicopter. Nick McMahon from McMahon Helicopters doing a great job for us today, flying all three races. Coming down now on P420. This is Team Undecided, all the way up from Florida. It's a 30-foot Velocity. The colors are reminiscent of the UF Gators and the FSU Seminoles. The two brothers couldn't decide on which color to paint it, so they painted it for both teams. Normally run by the two brothers, James and Robert Glover. Today it'll be run by Robert Glover and Robert Glover Jr. Jr. driving his first race in the boat. Running the P4 category, big class with Grandpa's Toys, Backdraft, U.S. Auction, Bounty Hunter, the Lady Craft, Fountain of Youth, and R&S Twin Screws. Team Undecided moving right along, doing a great job here. First race for Robert Glover Jr. all the way from Orlando, Kissimmee, Florida. This boat rigged by Colabella Performance in St. Cloud. Old school 30-foot Velocity, sit-down interior, very strong runner. Robert Glover Jr. and Robert Glover doing a great job, father and son team here in St. Clair, Michigan. Glad to see him up here at the 2006 St. Clair River Classic. Doing a great job, father and son, the Glovers, Robert Jr. and Sr. They're cool. Still running P6 category. These guys were battling it out with Crockett Marine as well as Papa Dukes and the Rindle One Design boat. Local guys doing a great job in their Baja Tyler Crockett powers. On board now with Team Levy Craft, Kevin Cooper and Brian Devlin. Team AMF Levy Craft, running in P4 class.
I can't see shit, so.
Riding along right on the first lap.
What we got going on over there? What we got on inside of backdrop? What's going on?
We got Augie next to him over there. No room inside him.
All right, just stay out here then.
If they get enough ahead, we can fall over one.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going over. At least we'll pinch down on Augie. Go hard, man.
You want to go underneath them, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, we're going underneath them. The only one we have on the inside is Bounty Hunter.
I see him. Okay.
And we're getting off good. We're good. We're good.
Go to the pin.
Oh!
You got it. Go right. Go right. Go right. Keep going right between.
There you see Team Levy Craft having a little bit of problems in the first turn there. Smaller boat in the fleet of P4 boats, but those guys run it very hard, as well as running in the V-Light category of the OSS.
Get on plane. Come on now.
Some of the sponsors aboard Levy Craft are AMF, Mercury Racing, IMCO, Lucas Oil, K&N Filters, Solder Joint, and Zyman Trailers, as well as ECM.
What'll happen? Come on, baby.
You see Team AMF Levy Craft getting back up to speed after
Shit got big.
spinning it out in the first turn. On board now with the Jersey boys, Augie Penza and crew, Kevin Hans, as well as Val Fiorillo. Out front of the P4 class at the very start of the race. Other sponsors aboard the Jersey boys include AMF Offshore Racing, Applegate Construction, A Penza Modern Movers, Allstate Moving and Transfer, Ace Transportation, DF Young, Smitty's Marina, What's Up Racing Engines, Jimmy's Drum Point Marina, Eastover Marina, and Throttle Up Propellers. This boat is powered by twin 700 horsepower What's Up Racing Engines. Very successful boat, 2002, 3, 4, and 5 OPA P4 champions. 2002, 2003 P4 Northeast Divisional champions, as well as last year's P4 World Champion. They were inducted, all these guys founded into the UIM APBA Hall of Champions. and Augie Penza was the co-founder of the Jersey Boys Offshore Racing Cruise, as well as Vice President of the OPA. Running very strong here towards turn 1 with the rest of the fleet here in St. Clair, Michigan. Lots of crew aboard the Jersey Boys. Augie and Lisa Penza are the owners. The drivers, Val the Hitman Fiorello. The navigators, Kevin Burt Pons. The crew are Augie Jr. and Samantha Penza, as well as Jamie Roon. Very special thanks to What's Up Racing Engines for all their help, and our families for kind of understanding our passion for offshore racing. The AMF Levy craft there taking a quick right turn there as they cross the wake of Team Jersey Boys. And there you have it. That's our OPA event for the 2006 St. Clair River Classic, brought to you by the OPA, the Blue Water Powerboat Racing Association, and the Offshore Super Series. Very special thanks to everybody that put everything together to make this awesome event happen. 70 boats here in St. Clair, Michigan between all the groups. There you see all the winners, including On the Chip, Traffic Light, Team Accurate, Backdraft, Typhoon, and Crockett Marine. Beautiful facility here. There's the St. Clair Inn, as well as the reliable carrier setup. Beautiful time was had by all here in St. Clair, Michigan. Thousands of spectators on the seawall, as you can see there. Just what an awesome event. Everybody came out and supported this, the entire town. People from everywhere. Detroit came up for the race. Just one of the biggest races of the year. Great time. Can't say enough. Freeze Frame Video is proud to be part of all the fantastic events here with the Blue Water Offshore Racing Association. Special thanks to Riverbed Marina for all they did to support this event and helping everyone out. There you see race control there, as well as the Voyager restaurant. Tons of fans and spectators packed in that area as well. Special thanks to McMahon Helicopters for providing us with a great Jet Ranger to view and video all of our race tapes with. P1 class Traffic Light was your winner, the hometown team. Lightning Jacks came in second, and Peppers with their maiden voyage in their new skater was third. Very special thanks to the crew of Traffic Light for everything they did to make this race happen. Ed and Sean Smith, local guys, doing a great job here in the P1 class, taking another checkered flag for Team Traffic Light. In the P2 class, On the Chip Racing was the winner out of Long Island, New York. Local boat Cat Can Do taking second place in their 28 skater. Another New York boat, Strictly Business 35-foot Fountain, taking third place. Both the first and third place boats in this class powered by JC Performance Engines out of Long Island, New York. In P3 class, local guys Team Accurate in their 28-foot skater taking first place. Prime Pace from just down the river in Algonac was in second place, while Harry Turner and Walt from Massachusetts finished in third in the Obsession / the Hard Way. P4 class, very hotly contested. The 32-foot advantage Team Backdraft was your winner over the 34-foot Phantom of USAuctions.com, while the 26-foot Corsa of Team Bounty Hunter brought home the third place podium finish. Very hotly contested class, very hard-fought win for those guys in Team Backdraft. Congratulations. P5 class saw a very tight battle between Specialized and Typhoon. Well, Typhoon took home the checkered flag, Randy Schluss. Another checkered flag for the old white kryptonite. Well, Specialized Racing in their 30-foot Superboat finished in second. Team Joker in their 28-foot Joker finished in third place. In the P6 class, great battle between Crockett Marine and Papa Dukes, but Crockett Marine came away the winner in their 26-foot Thoroughbred Velocity. Tyler Crockett and George Eisenhart did a great job to hold off the Papa Dukes crew from New Jersey, while the local boat Akula finished in third place in their Baja. Congratulations to everybody that took place in this great event here, the 2006 St. Clair River Classic, brought to you by the OPA, the Blue Water Powerboat Race Association, as well as the Offshore Super Series. Thanks to everyone that made it happen. We can't wait to see you again next year. This is just the first of the 3-race series here in St. Clair, Michigan. We'll see everybody at the next OPA race in Ocean City, Maryland, as well as Cambridge. Then all 3 groups will be back together for the World Championships in Destin, Florida. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time from Freeze Frame Video.
Billy, first place in Super Cat. You guys got to be pretty pleased.
Yeah, you know, we're excited. I mean, you know what? Last year we didn't have the year we wanted to have. We put a lot of time into OSS. You know what? We're on our program. We're happy.
4 races on those Mercury motors. You got to be pretty pleased with that, too.
Well, you know what? Nobody said it could be done. Obviously, the yellow boat made it happen, didn't it?
We noticed you got a couple of toys here. Tell us what's going on with the toys.
Well, you know what? You go to the driver's meeting, you know, that guy Tom Abrams with that orange boat, you know you're going to be looking at the back of my boat, So, you know, me and Tom, it's always been that little rivalry back and forth. So, I wanted to get Tom something that he would never forget, WHM. And you know what? As many times as Tom's been upside down, I wanted to get Tom something that he'd be safe with. So the first thing I did, I got him this beautiful doggy, floatable doggy. You notice it says Tommy Boy on it, because I want to make sure he's safe. And Steve, what do you talk about a guy who's a world champion over there, over here? So I got him some swimmies. But you know what? It's not even a matter of the floats, the swimmies. It's the driving ability that Tom Abrams has. So I got him the tricycle. I figure with the tricycle, the training, the swimmies, the floats, he can't go wrong.
Sounds like you're going to get Tom and Steve pretty much dialed in for this race.
Oh, as he says, you'll be looking at the back of my boat.
Good luck today.
Hey, you know what? I hope those guys are safe tomorrow. But I got them safe.
Tell us, how you doing?
Real good.
You out here to enjoy the boat races?
Yes.
You're a boat race fan?
Yes.
So tell us about your outfit there.
I'm a hobo clown. I used to work for Rimley, Burnley, and Bailey Circus. I'm Rub Dub the Clown.
Rub Dub the Clown, huh? You look like a couple of boat racers that race on the weekends, too.
And Riverside Inn, South Bend, appearing out down here.
So what do you think of the boat racers?
I like it. A lot of people, good times.
How fast that scooter go?
22 miles an hour.
Flat out, huh?
Yep.
Enjoy yourself this weekend.
Same to you. Have a good weekend.
We're with Jay with WHM Motorsports. Jay, you guys are the current points leaders in CAT class. You guys are doing very well. What's your strategy for today in St. Clair?
Today we need to make it through the whole race, try to run in the top 3, and definitely try to keep the boat running for the whole race because there's a couple new boats to the class, but if we end up finishing in the back, it could screw up the points a little if Reliable did win. So we got to try to run up front all day and just keep it together.
Well, we know you guys ran 4 races in a row on those Mercury motors, and the motors ran strong. It's what put you out in the lead right now. You got a new set of motors on the boat today?
We put a brand new set of Mercuries in there. They were screaming out, out there when we were testing it, so we should be good to go.
Who do you think's going to be strong today? We got Reliable, JD Byrider. Who had the best lap times in testing?
I think we're all pretty close. I think the lap times varied within 5 seconds, but that could have been other boat traffic out there and whatnot. So I think all 3 of us are right there.
Throttle-man's point of view. Flat water, long straightaways. What are you thinking?
You know what? You got to just hang it out there every lap. Here there's a little bit of a current, so you tend to want to run the tunnel flap going into the current to get the boat a little lifted. But, it's all just feeling it out on the long straightaway, seeing what gives you that another half mile an hour.
Is Billy going to let you lift for the turns?
I think here you have to lift a little bit. I tried taking one hot. We slid it out a little bit in testing, so I think I'm going to lift maybe a little unless we're in the lead for turn 1.
Well, keep it right side up, and hopefully we'll see you guys at the with the checkered flag.
Great. Thank you very much.